What's up?
Hi,
Well,
everybody.
I'm Jamie,
And I'm Sonia.
and we are Why?
Why? Because we
Because
said
we
so.
said so. Oh, I think we did it perfectly that
You think
time.
so?
I do. I do. Listen back to the
Girl,
replay later.
I tell you
I
what,
think we
I
did.
wouldn't bet any money on it.
Oh my God. I think I would. I bet you $1.
Oh, okay, okay.
Uh,
But
I think
hi,
we did it. Hey, y'all. I know. That is a big thing for us. Okay. Because I am on the West Coast and Sonia's on I call
y'all.
it the
East
East
Coast.
Coast, but
Well,
it's South
Southeast.
Coast, the
South.
Southeast. Yeah. And so it's, trying to, it don't work like you think it should work. But anyway, so today, well, this is prom season. I'll say that. This is prom season. And though I enjoy very much seeing the pictures, and I really want to say this year, some of them are dressed very well.
Yeah.
Not showing their cootie cat or their booty or none of that.
Girl.
So
Girl.
I'm happy to see that. I mean,
And
salute, salute,
then.
uh, salute, salute. It's the prom. I remember going to prom. I got my dress the day of the prom. Oh God, I wish I would have thought about it. I would have pulled up my prom picture. Maybe I'll find
Ooh,
it later. Maybe I'll find it later and you can post it because I
I will
got it.
post it.
My prom picture, I think my dress probably cost $50, which I thought was a lot back in the day in 1980. Wait a minute, got it the last moment, literally did not have a dress. And literally we did what's called swing out. So did the swing. Well, you remember swing out, Sonya.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did the swing out. That was a mess even because I didn't have a car and I was doing something else and everybody left. I called my mama and daddy and was like, y'all need to come drive me around because I want to participate in swing out. And they did. I know.
That was so funny. You swung out with your parents.
With my parents, girl. Called one of my girlfriends up and was like, girl, you want to come hang with us? And she was like, yes. And we swung out. And then we dropped her off and we ran to, God, what is the name of the store? I can't even think of the name of the store. Found me a cute little one sleeve dress, white. It was cute. Called Rocky up and was like, okay, we're going to leave at such time. This man, I got to tell this story real quick. It's prom related, all of it's prom.
It's all right. Go ahead.
This man had whatever little money he had, because of course I was thinking I don't need no money, like I'm with my boyfriend, right? This man went out and gambled trying to get more money and lost the money.
No.
Lost the money. So we get to the prom, and after the prom, we were gonna go, to a hotel. Girl, guess where we end up going? The hotel. Oh my God. The hotel, if you're from Detroit, you will know. Freaking Crystal Hotel on oh God, what is that street? 8 Mile and South, girl, it's a whole motel. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Oh,
I think it was a whole motel then too.
it's still open?
Still open.
Oh my
I
goodness.
think I'm almost sure it's still open. I think I went there one time and I saw it. If anybody in Detroit, tell me if that. I'm a Google
Tell
it.
her if it still exists. The Crystal Motel on 8 Mile.
Crystal, girl,
I
that.
think I
But
remember that place.
girl, I was a kid. Um, so it really didn't matter because of course, I'm a kid. I don't have no money. A hotel, motel, hotel, whatever. Holiday Inn,
Uh-uh.
girl. That is the funniest thing.
Look, ma'am, let's get back on. Okay.
Anyway, that was my prom story. These kids have elaborate prom stories. Is the point of me telling that
Yes.
story?
Yes.
That my prom, they would look at my prom and think I was crazy. So anyway, Sonya gonna tell y'all about this since I've taken up 20 minutes of telling y'all this.
At least 30. But who's counting?
It's Tony.
So anyway, guys, we're gonna show you this video, and the guy is talking about the prom dresses and it just the. You'll see. Here we go.
High school prom getting out of control. Have y'all seen the high school proms? You cannot go to high school prom now without a budget. Last year, this kid's mom asked me to film his high school prom, right? He pulled up in a Rolls Royce, had a red carpet, and had a driver. Now looking back on it, that was light. That was his junior year. His mom said his senior year, they're trying to get an approval so the helicopter can land at the school. I seen somebody on a moving bus in a box. I seen a girl dressed with all the $100 bills made out of it. Some girl said her dad flew to Nigeria to get the dress made because hers ain't coming time. Bro,
what that?
This what I wore to my prom. I thought it was clean.
Right.
Nice little matching set with your date. No. If you go to prom dressed like this now, you getting laughed out the building.
Oh, you
getting laughed out the building, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about people pulling up in horses and carriages. When did y'all get so much freedom to do all this?
Look, times they have changed.
Yes, they have.
For sure, they changed. I don't know. What you wear to prom, son?
I didn't go to prom actually.
Why you ain't go to prom?
So I'm gonna put this out there so anybody from the class of 1980 who hears this. So it was a group of us who had decided that we were not going to go to the prom. Just a group. It was quite a few of us decided we were not going to go to the prom. These Niagaras didn't tell me at the last minute that all of them decided to go to the prom. So Sonya was sitting at home, did not go to the prom. And my mom and them was so upset because they really was like planning my prom and all of this.
Yes.
I'm not going to the prom. I'm sticking with my friends.
Oh,
girl.
Heck no.
Girl.
Are you crazy?
I was. And that may be why I'm so, into my high school reunions and stuff now, because I did miss that part. But yeah.
Oh my God.
I was so upset. I was so upset. I was crying. I was so mad because I didn't find out until later. Like it was a few days after prom that I found out.
That you found out they all went?
Yes.
Oh my. Oh, I would have been. I'm trying to find my prom picture for real.
Just broke the prom code.
I would.
But it was my fault. I shouldn't have been listening to other people. I should have did what I
no, because we roll with our homegirls.
So
period. And so I mean, like, how did they forget to tell you that we changed our mind?
I don't even think they told each other. So it was like girls and guys. It was just like it's a group that was just girls and guys, and we was just like, oh, y'all, we ain't going. We're gonna boycott. And I think that I don't even think they told each other. I just think they decided to go, like each on their own. Right. It's like, mama or somebody saying, you don't really want to miss this because this is a one-time experience. And so they all, but I don't think it was a concerted effort because they all looked like, God. Oh, you didn't go? Why you didn't go? Then they look at me like I was crazy because I'm like,
oh.
Girl.
Can you see this picture?
Let me text it to me.
Okay, I'm going to text it to you.
Text it to me. I'll put it in the comments. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna play this video one more time so y'all can see these prom ideas and things that these people are wearing, because these things have got out of hand, especially this first one. Look at this first one. This is crazy.
High school prom getting out of control. Have y'all seen the high school proms? You cannot go to high school prom now without a budget. Last year, this kid's mom asked me to film his high school prom, right? He pulled up in a Rolls Royce, had a red carpet, and had a driver. Now looking back on it, that was light. That was his junior year. His mom said his senior year, they're trying to get an approval so the helicopter can land at the school. I seen somebody on a moving bus in a box. I seen a girl dressed with all the $100 bills made out of it. Some girl said her dad flew to Nigeria to get the dress made because hers ain't coming time. Bro, what the this what I wore to my prom. I thought it was clean. Nice little matching set with your date. No. If you go to prom dressed like this now, you getting laughed out the building. You getting laughed out the building, bro. I'm talking about people pulling up in horses and carriages. When did y'all get so much freedom to do all this?
And he's
He
telling
talking
the
about
truth.
freedom. Where you get this paper? Because that stuff
Right.
costs. It costs in real life. These people are renting Lambos. These people are renting Rolls Royces. Hey, that lady said she getting a helicopter for her baby.
Girl,
You know
for what?
I don't count anybody's money for one. They can very well afford it and not have a problem. I mean, so hey, if that's the situation, have at it.
Mm. Look.
I you know I don't know because you know what? Maybe the parents didn't graduate from high school, and so they're like, I'm putting it all out there for my baby. Period. Like I'm throwing it all out there. I didn't get to go. I never made it to the 12th grade. I didn't graduate. I'm putting it all out there for my baby. Maybe that's it. You know, I don't know.
Girl.
But I don't know. I would love to talk to some of them and get an idea of
You know
what
what?
they're thinking.
It's not to me that, like, I don't think there's, like, if I want to do this, like, for my children or anything, it's just that some of that stuff is just ridiculous. That first
Yeah,
little boy was dressed like a lion.
they're being creative.
Girl, that's okay.
They're being
Is that what we
creative.
calling it?
That
That's what we gonna call it.
they're being creative.
That's what we
Look,
gonna call. So what you
that
gonna do with that lion hair? Cause you're not gonna keep it on all night.
girl, he gonna put it in his room and he gonna be like,
No, he
that was
gonna
me
take it
at
off at the
prom.
prom. He
That
gonna
was me
lose
at
it, and then his
prom.
parents gonna have to pay for it because he done got it. He done did whatever. That kind of stuff is just ridiculous. I'm sorry. And then go
I
all
agree.
that
Look,
money. So you need a
I agree.
bodyguard because somebody see you with all that money. What
Yeah,
they gonna do? They gonna
right.
try to take it.
Right. I agree. But I think at this point the prom is more of a fashion show than a prom. Like I can't imagine these kids going in dancing. I don't know anybody that has done this. So I mean, but I would love to talk to anybody that have done it because I want to know what's the reasoning behind it. Like why do you feel like you have to go overboard with this? But people do different things for their kids, right?
Yeah,
So
they do.
when you
Look,
do
yeah, they
things,
do.
yeah, I mean,
But
so
no, this is my problem is that so many of these people that are doing this stuff, they don't even like what is there's no concept to it. They just doing this kind of stuff because just because you can don't mean you should.